In today's video, I want to show you this advanced move and how you can get there step by step through all these levels. You can try each level and see where is your limit when we go through these exercises. This is a great exercise for core, for shoulders, for stability, for mobility, range of motion. So a very beneficial exercise. You can combine this exercise with the following exercises to create your own bodyweight workout. 35 seconds work, 10 seconds rest, 3 to 4 rounds. The exercises are in the description. I would say, let's go, let's try it with level number 1. Level 1, we start pretty easy. We just kneel down on the floor, knees below the hips, more or less, and I raise my leg sideways. From the front, it looks like this. Keep the leg bent, up and down. You can start with 3 sets of 10 reps each side. It's a great one for your glutes, for your hips. So as more as you can lift, as more strength you have in that position, as easier it will be later in the later levels to reach. Then in level number 2, now we start lifting the leg sideways, but now at the same time keep the leg bent but reach the knee to your armpits or to your arm. So as higher as you can reach, as more height you have, and this will help you later again to reach your hand. So level 2 would be tap, back, tap, back, tap, back. Of course, work on both sides, level number 2. Okay, number 3, now we lift and now we start extending the leg. But important, now you can bring the leg down to the floor and step it back. Both sides. Lift, tap, come back, lift. Try to lift it high, reach sideways, but then if you can, start reaching further and further out. But since you tap to the floor, it will take away a lot of tension from your leg and you can start getting a feeling of how you can reach your leg forward. Important also, try when you tap the floor to not let the leg just drop down to the floor. Think about there is an egg and you want to tap it but not crush it. And this is where we work with tension. Level 4, we start working now with the opposite side as well, because later if I want to tap, I have to lift up this arm. That means only 2 contact points to the floor that will help me with the balance. 3, obviously way easier, this way harder. How we do it? We still tap the leg, but now we try to touch with the left hand the right shoulder if the right leg moves. Tap. Step it back, tap, same on the other side. Left leg reaches, right arm taps, tap. This again teaches you how to get this control, how to get a feeling also with the coordination by lifting at the same time, hand and foot. Play around with that. Level 5, now we start going for a full range of motion, but we keep sliding on the floor. And what now really helps to reach is if you lean your upper body back, I can reach easier as if I would stay here all the way forward, because now I have way more weight on my shoulders, on my core. Here I can relax and lay more weight on my leg. So now we can start playing around by just sliding, touch, back, slide on the floor, lean back, touch. If you cannot reach your foot with your hand, just go as close as you can. And from there, slide back. And again, you can work on both sides, sliding back, sliding and back. This now will also work your mobility, your range of motion, because obviously one thing to reach is also how tighten up are your hamstrings, because if it's hard for you to straighten your leg, range of motion will be pretty tough. A little stretch you can do to work on your hamstrings, kneel down on the floor. All the leg is straight, make it all the way straight, and now with the upper body, my hands, I push on my leg, and with the upper body I can start bouncing here. Now I feel a very intense stretch here in my hamstrings. You can of course also do it upright, or you use 2 objects here to support you there. You can also just stay there statically and feel how you can stretch into this position. I suggest you do 1 minute each leg before you do this exercise, and you will see the range of motion will be way more right away. So now we want to go for a full move. That means I reach the leg in the air, I reach the arm in the air. First, only reach as close as you can. What I mean is, if I cannot reach yet, just kick in the air. You think about, you want to clap hand and foot. And over time, you will figure out how can I get closer and closer until eventually you start touching there. Work on both sides. Touch, touch, or just kick in the air, kick in the air, kick in the air. Already, if you don't touch, this is already a great exercise for core, for shoulders, for stability, for mobility, range of motion. So a very beneficial exercise, even if you don't touch hand to foot. Maybe now, after a while of practice, you feel, okay, I'm kneeling on the floor and I can touch hand to foot. Now it's getting pretty easy. I know there was one more level, because now we want to try the same with the knees in the air, and this makes everything way harder. If I kneel on the floor, I have so much more stability, and my legs, they don't have to work, my ankles, they don't have to work. As soon as I start lifting up and then now in this crawling position, now if I lift opposite sides, this is so much tension in my quads, in my knees, also here, my feet, my ankles. A lot of stability needed, because here I have way more contact points to the floor than here. Here it's only the front of my foot. You can start playing around with it already here. If you're in this crawling position and you lift up the right foot and the left hand at the same time, now you feel, okay, now you need this balance to not fall. And maybe you can play with extending the leg out and feel, okay, back, other side, lift opposite sides, play with extending sideways. Once you get comfortable with that, now we can give it a shot. Tap, tap, tap. One more advice I want to give you when doing it, your hands. Always grab the floor with your hands. Don't keep them closed and flat. You want to be able to stabilize everything by using also your forearms and your shoulders and your hands when balancing in that position. Once you have the move, once you figured it out, there are so many possibilities to play around with this move. For example, tap, tiger band push up here, tap, tiger band push up here, or tap, go into a squat, tap, go into a squat. So as always, I want to encourage you as well, once you figured out those moves, play around with them. You can create also on your own flows, variations of this move. And if you want to learn more about my philosophy of bodyweight training, you can have a look at my training app. You get a 7-day free trial. I will leave the link to the app in the comment below with all the infos there. I have more than 1,000 exercises there with variations. I have full programs, full workouts, and also of this exercise, I have all the variations in the app, so you can decide what level you're at and choose the level that suits you at the moment. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will keep uploading high quality content to help you to make your body your best friend. Let's go.